Welcome, everyone, to WWF Mania. My name is Todd Pettengill. New Year's Eve. You see, we're getting the studio ready. A little higher, lower. Perfect, right there. I look straight to you? Beautiful. The New Year's show, I have the solo this year. Should all acquaintance be forgot? I'm in great place, I might say. The Macho Man not here yet. I don't know where he is. Maybe he got caught in traffic or something, but he has all the hats. So we can't officially start the party till he gets here. He'll be here. Listen to this lineup on WWF Mania this Friday night. Lex Luger will be in action. Shawn Michaels will be in action. You'll also see Razor Ramon, a special interview with Crush. Also, we'll take you into the Undertaker's workshop. He is continuing his work on that double deep, double wide casket for the Royal Rumble, the main event. Yokozuna and the Undertaker. We'll show you the Undertaker footage in his workshop, plus the debut of Johnny Polo. That's coming up in just a second. And the balloons. No noise. It made no noise. Also, Double J, Jeff Jarrett will be on the show, but I said the debut of Johnny Polo. Guess what? Many of you folks have not seen him in the ring. You think Doink's a clown? Wait till you see this guy. Now, keep in mind, special guest commentators for this match, along with Vince McMahon, the Quebecers. You can't understand them. I think Vince said one of them speaks with a forked tongue, the other one doesn't speak English at all. So, here we go. Je m'appelle Vince McMahon, je m'appelle Jacques, je m'appelle Pierre, and the debut of Johnny Polo.
This capacity crowd ready to see Marty Jannetty rock and roll. 235 pounds, Marty Jannetty.
La fois folle à Marty Jannetty.
Wait, now we have said before, English only.
Hey, I'd like une vraie fois folle dans la ring.
I don't think, McMahon, you're in a position to make the rules right now.
Hey.
Marty Jannetty against Johnny Polo. And Marty Jannetty looking over this way.
Hey, notre gérant va t'arranger ça, toi, la face de crabe.
All right, gentlemen. How does it feel to see your manager in the ring, John?
Oh, it's just wonderful. You know,
Look at him back off. Look at him. Is he chicken?
No, he's got his fist closed, Marty Jannetty. This is a wrestling match.
I see.
Obviously, a lot of you Americans forget about the rules once in a while.
Locking up now, and look at this.
What a technique. What a technique.
Lousy, very loose technique. If you had
Oh! How about that one? 2 points, isn't it? Tell that to the Steiners. Isn't that 2 points?
That was a very nice takedown over the hip. Nicely done by Johnny Polo.
You're the man, Johnny. You're the man.
Johnny Polo locking back up with Jannetty now. Again, standing side headlock. Jannetty trying to find a measure of escape. Top wrist lock now. Let's see what and all the way back around. And Polo shoved Jannetty off. Polo downstairs. Jannetty collision and no.
Oh, what a move. What a move. Johnny, you're the greatest. Didn't I tell you he was the greatest, not only manager, but wrestler in the World Wrestling Federation?
I think we're only a couple of minutes into this match, Jacques. Let's just see what happens.
You know, Marty Jannetty's over the hill right now. He doesn't want to admit it to himself. Since they separated him and Shawn Michaels, he has become nothing.
Please. Jannetty, one of the premier WWF superstars.
Yeah, he's
former
always
Intercontinental Champion. And, yank of the hair, Ralph. Turn around.
I didn't see that.
I'm sure you wouldn't.
Ah, c'est une belle technique.
And, look at that maneuver. Nicely executed. Jannetty with Johnny Polo now. And Jannetty winding up Polo to the buckle. And look at that deft maneuver.
Give him ovation.
Whoa! Back in the ring the hard way. Roundhouse right. Misses right in the grasp of Jannetty. Jannetty with the knee. Oh, yes.
Come on, Johnny.
And again. This time going backward. Suplex. The cover. One,
kick out,
two,
Johnny.
kick out. Marty Jannetty unable to hook the leg.
You know, we got to admit Marty Jannetty has some kind of technique in wrestling.
Oh, I see. All of a sudden now, huh?
No, but Johnny's just come off a Honolulu tour. He's a little tired. He hasn't had any rest, so maybe that's why we got to take that in consideration.
What was he doing in Honolulu?
He was managing the best tag team in the world.
I see. Look at this maneuver.
Look at that.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, look at that. Yes. One,
Kick.
two, and off. And Johnny Polo a little fortunate there in terms of where the official was placed in the matchup.
I didn't quite see if he pulled the trunks on that.
I don't believe he did.
His back was to us.
And Marty Jannetty working with the arm. Look how he has that arm doubled back over.
See that black eye he's got under there? That's because he met Johnny Polo in the hallway the other day and he smacked him right between the eyes.
I see. Just like that, huh?
Yes, sir. What do you think, they're ballet dancing? Good move, Johnny.
And no!
Oh, yeah. We love to fly and it shows.
We love to fly, and it shows. It shows. What did you say?
It shows.
Hey, come sir.
We love. Yes, sir.
And they are going at it here on Monday Night Raw.
Beat him up, Johnny. Beat him up. Beat him up.
Polo grandstanding.
Polo
fever.
Catch it.
And now look at this.
Suplex from the top rope.
Here it comes. No, blocking it.
Watch it,
Jannetty blocking
Johnny.
it. Down goes Johnny.
Well, it's going Marty Jannetty's way right now, but
Marty
that's fixing to
Jannetty to
change.
the top rope. Flying body press.
Get out of there.
1, 2,
Get out.
and yes. No.
No way, no way. Don't count your apples before they grow, McMahon.
Don't count what?
Just don't count your apples before they grow.
I see. I can tell you about a look on your face and a look on Pierre's face. You're not liking the action. Not liking it one bit right now.
Pierre,
Look at that.
prépare-toi. Prépare-toi
Look
aller dans
at
l'arène.
that. Just kind of 1, 2. Oh.
Pierre, prépare-toi aller dans
Hey,
l'arène.
please, if you're going to talk to Pierre, then in English so we can all understand, please.
Prends une interférence, mon Pierre. Une petite interférence de rien.
Oh, boy. Coming off the rope now, Johnny Polo, and...
Yeah. What a kick.
Wait a minute.
Vas-y, Pierre, vas-y.
Hey, what's going on here?
Mind your business, McMahon.
Now, hopefully, Pierre's going to mind his business. Marty Jannetty with a drop kick. Polo to the outside. Nicely done. And Pierre now, ladies and gentlemen,
I'll be
has
back.
left us.
Oh,
Pierre over by Polo, helping him out. All right, come on, ref. Come on.
a little bit of help from a friend. What's wrong with that?
Because it's supposed to be single competition. Look out.
Attention,
Here
Pierre.
comes a nice butt over.
He's
Great
mad.
maneuver by Marty Jannetty.
Shouldn't have done that.
Polo and Pierre both went down.
Hey, wait, Pierre.
Pierre has stuck his big nose into someone else's business, and he has paid the price. Come on, ref, get him back in there. Marty Jannetty with great momentum. He can polish off Johnny Polo. He's going. No, wait a minute. From behind the official's back.
What? What?
You saw it.
I didn't see nothing.
Pierre distracts
Come on,
Jannetty.
Johnny!
Polo catches one in the gut. Jannetty on target with another kick. Marty Jannetty has the momentum. Marty Jannetty's going to win this
wait,
match.
Jerry.
Marty Jannetty out to the outside, going up to the top rope.
Pierre's
Marty
not doing
Jannetty
anything.
now.
He's not doing anything.
Polo, oh, come on.
He's helping him out. So what?
Look at that.
So what?
Big dog it down. Unbelievable. Jannetty
I'll be
down
there.
Pierre. Polo back in the ring. Marty Jannetty's having to take on not one but two individuals.
There's conspiracy. I can't even move from my seat.
Over the top, hooks the hips, get him over, get the shoulders down. Hey, turn around.
Yeah! Yes, sir. We are the greatest.
I've never seen anything like that ever.
Johnny Polo fever. C'est beau, mon Pierre. C'est beau, mon Pierre. C'est beau, mon Pierre.
He's sitting here as a commentator.
C'est beau, mon Pierre. C'est beau, mon Pierre. Johnny Polo. I told you. Now, isn't Johnny Polo the greatest wrestler you've seen this year?
Unfortunately, Marty Jannetty is very, very angry and justifiably so. I can't believe that Pierre would interfere, leave his position, and you're in trouble. Oh, wait a minute.
Whoa.
Wait a minute.
Hey! Hey, c'est moi l'annonceur! C'est moi! Hey! Hey! Hey, Joe! Ça, c'est l'annonceur! C'est l'annonceur!
Wait a minute. I think the official is trying to say that you're out of here, Pierre.
Annonceur!
Okay, yeah. Goodbye.
C'est les commentaires!
Wait a minute. Easy, will you please? Hey, wise guy, take it easy. We'll be back, ladies and gentlemen. We'll figure all this out. I believe Pierre's being thrown out.
Welcome back to WWF Mania. Before we took a break, you saw action from last Monday night on Raw, and it was action. Can you believe this? Now, before I get into this, let me just say I love having the special commentators ringside. It's cool, right? It's Monday Night Raw. Anything can happen, and it usually does. But these guys don't learn from history. My tag team partner, the Macho Man Randy Savage, he's the first guy to get thrown out of that position, right? Because he got involved. Now, Pierre of the Quebecers, he gets involved. You sit there, you got to keep your mouth shut and... Well, you can't keep your mouth shut, you're a commentator, but you gotta sit there. You can't get up and get into the action, that's for sure. Now, Randy learned the hard way. How did he learn? Well, he got involved with this guy.
Master Fuji, if I may, please. Crush. It's confirmed. We understand now that you are one of the 30 participants in the upcoming Royal Rumble. However, it has been further confirmed that another one of the participants is none other than the Macho Man, Randy Savage. What are your plans going to be now?
First of all, however, before I discuss my plans for the Macho Man, let me say one thing. Macho Man has been coming out and running his mouth about how his former friend, Crush, has been stabbing him in the back. Macho Man, you got a lot of nerve calling yourself Macho Man. You should call yourself the Macho Crybaby, because that's exactly what you're behaving like. Me stab you in the back? Let me tell you something, and you people shut up and listen. Macho Man, let me tell you something. Master Fuji has been pulling knives out of my back since day one. Thanks to Master Fuji making me see the light about what kind of friend you were, brother. You were trying to take me and turn me into a stepping stone, but you couldn't take it. You couldn't handle it. No, so I'm gonna take you and turn you into my stepping stone. And at Royal Rumble, there's gonna be 30 participants. That's right, and I hope and I pray you survive until I get out there, because I'm going right through everybody like a locomotive to get my hands on you. And I will tear you apart piece by piece, Macho Man. And the Royal Rumble is gonna become your worst nightmare. You understand?
Man, I cannot believe that. You talk about putting knives in somebody's back. Obviously... Oh, geez.
Happy New Year!
Yeah. Randy! Randy! Hello?
Hey!
You've been sleeping, haven't you? You slept in, that's why you're... Stop it!
No! I'm gonna keep on going and going. Party time!
Stop it! Stop it! Where have you been?
I've been at the party, brother.
Where?
Give me that!
Where have you been?
I've been at the party, yeah.
What party?
The party that's been going on for 72 hours. I had to leave early just to come over here. I've been up for 89 straight hours, having a good time.
You have not... You could just
Good
stop.
to see you, big guy.
Happy New Year.
Happy New
You
Year
just-
to you, too, yeah.
Did you see the interview I showed?
What interview?
The interview that we showed on Mania. The interview.
The
I'll
interview?
just
No,
hold-
I didn't see the interview. Can I have that just for a second? I won't go over. Okay. What interview, brother?
The interview we showed. On the
No, I didn't see it.
Crush.
Crush. What did he say about me? Positive or negative?
What do you think?
No, I want to know right now.
Well, let me show it to you.
Tell me right now, brother.
Well, let me show it to you. I know how to work these machines.
Uh-huh.
I'm a genius at this. All right, I'm not a
Good
genius.
party time up till now, man. Be TCB, take care of business. Looking at the guy that I'm going to take. You couldn't handle it. No, so I'm going to take you and turn you into my stepping stone. And at Royal Rumble, there's going to be 30 participants. That's right. And I hope and I pray you survive until I get out there, because I'm going right through everybody like a locomotive to get my hands on you. And I will tear you apart piece by piece, Macho Man. And the Royal Rumble is going to become your worst nightmare. You understand? No, I don't understand. I don't understand at all. Let me tell you something, Crush. I'm going to tell you something right now. New Year's resolution. Cross, yeah. At the Royal Rumble, brother, you better not even enter, yeah, because I'm going to take care of business like I've never done before. Think Toster, you understand what I'm talking about, brother?
I hear you.
I'm telling you right now, it's electric, brother. Cross, yeah. Everybody, cross. Because I'm going to take you all the way down, and I'm going to go after the WWF title myself. Talk to you later.
Let's go to Men on a Mission real quick.
Well, we've got tag team action here. Hello again, everyone. Jim Ross and Gorilla Monsoon here with you. And it certainly seems that Macho Man Randy Savage in a very combative mood here today.
A little bit uptight, isn't he? He was talking to the machine, Jim Ross.
He very, very intense as the Macho Man prepares the WWF Royal Rumble. The bellowing bull, Iron Mike Sharp, getting up a full head of steam. And the second-generation athlete can't budge Big Mabel. Mabel's encouraging him. Oh, drop toe hold.
Well, Iron Mike didn't expect that kind of a move. And neither did I.
How would you like to go on a long car trip with Mike Sharp?
Well, I'd rather see him on take a long walk on a short pier. Oh, you're kidding, Mike.
And a little test of strength here. And leverage as well. And oops, there it is.
Oops, there it is indeed.
For Iron Mike Sharp.
Watch out.
Mabel is a formidable individual, and he will be the old proverbial force to be reckoned with in the WWF Royal Rumble. Because you got to go all the way over the top rope to the floor. And his
only
weight,
way to be eliminated.
His weight alone gives him a leg down or leg up.
Or leg up. Oh, look at that. A suplex out of the big guy.
It has been all Mabel and Iron Mike thus far. Now we see our first tag. Mo looks like he may have bulked up a little bit here during the holidays.
He certainly did. No question about it. He was into those Christmas cookies pretty good.
I can identify with that.
Now, you resemble that plum pudding yourself, don't you?
Indeed I do. An armbar after the fireman carry by Mo. And a rake of the eyes. Iron Mike now finally is able to make the tag, or did he make it? Yeah, there he does.
I haven't, Jim Ross, heard the Royal Rumble rap, have you?
No, they're preparing a special Royal Rumble rap.
Well, I should hope so.
Oh, indeed they are.
Wow, what a right hand. Got a thumb right in the eye. That'll slow you down.
This one has gotten rather pugilistic. Hard elbow. A lot of high-impact stuff in this one. Not too many sound technical moves. Just a lot of brawling here in this tag match.
Now we're going to see some double teaming here. A little do-si-do. Around we go. Alabama left and look out.
Oh, what, right in the corner, Mike Bell, and, oh, what a move there by the 500-pound Mabel.
Lights out.
It is over.
On January 22nd, get ready to rumble. 30 WWF superstar wrestlers bang heads in the over-the-top rope Royal Rumble. Every 2 minutes, another bursts onto the scene. Victory here is determined by strength, stamina, and the luck of the draw.
The WWF Royal Rumble, coming soon to a living room near you, right here on Sky Sports.
Oh, yes! My Undertaker has been making a list and checking it twice. Mr. Fuji's been very, very naughty, and Mr. Cornette, oh, not so nice. Oh, but for my Undertaker, 'tis the season to be jolly, because Yokozuna, my Undertaker, is crafting a casket for you, by golly!
Soon, Yokozuna, you too will be gift-wrapped. Merry Christmas, Yokozuna. Ho. Ho. Ho.
And we are here
Scott Taylor, and of course, it doesn't seem that the Undertaker is in the holiday spirit.
Well, Scrooge has nothing on the Grim Reaper. He's all business. He's ready. He wants to become the next reigning World Wrestling Federation champion.
I wonder if Paul Bearer's been going to Home Depot because they're building quite an encasement.
Well, they needed extra lumber, I know, that for sure. And some heavy-duty 10-inch nails.
Red Hart, boy! This could be you! Undertaker! This could be you! Macho Man! This could be you!
Yeah, but it's not, Double J.
That's the bottom line there. It isn't. Double J, flamboyantly attired. Don't adjust your sets, folks. His colors are purple and pink this week.
But what kind of Western getup is that, Jim Ross? I mean, you're west of the Mississippi. What?
Yeah, I am, but see, he's from Tennessee.
Oh, that doesn't count, right?
No. And Irish whip. No, it's going to be.
Caught him in midair.
Taylor wanted to put the brakes on, but he got caught. And Double J with a running power slam in complete control here. Well, we may be fashion critics, but I'm not critical of his athletic ability. He's certainly a very gifted athlete and one that is going to make an impact here in the WWF.
Certainly brings a lot to the table. Put his head down a little bit premature there and paid for it. Caught one right in the kisser.
He reverses the whip to the center of the ropes and goes downstairs on Taylor. And there's a big-time DDT.
Oh, forget about it.
And he grabs a little bit of tights just for insurance.
What for? Why? Certainly didn't need it. When are we going to hear this guy sing, if he can?
I don't have any idea.
Here's
I'm not in any big hurry to hear that, quite honestly. I wonder if he can sing a lick.
Well, you know, Jim Ross, everybody can sing. It's just a question of how good.
And I know you want to hear me dance.
No, we don't want to hear you dance. How do you hear someone dance? Give me a break.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Lex Luger, the American original, is coming up. Don't you go away.
What is that?
I don't know, but it exploded in my hand.
You're right.
And I survived.
This is WWF Mania here on Sky, and what a...
Never cease to amaze myself.
Don't forget, just 3 weeks from this coming Tuesday night, the 25th of January. The 25th of January on Sky Sports, the WWF Royal Rumble. It is, and I guarantee, the Royal Rumble match itself, the fastest hour on television, bar none.
No doubt about it. Say it again.
The fastest hour on television.
I was just kidding.
Now, you've been in this thing, right?
Yes, I am.
What's that like?
Oh, man, it was incredible. Even last year's was unbelievable.
Right.
Yeah, I was in there well over a half hour. It had to be 20 minutes. And it was incredible because the horn sounds, you're electric, you run down there,
right,
and you dive into the ring. And no sooner than you dive in the ring, you start getting hit by about 15 other guys or whatever. But somehow you just try to survive.
Right.
And all of a sudden you hear the horn wing again. Somebody else comes down.
There you go. Now, you're in this year, too, right?
No doubt about it, brother. I was the first person that threw my hat into the ring.
There you go. Let's give you the list of the 18 superstars already scheduled to appear. The Macho Man, Randy Savage.
And the Macho Man, Randy Savage. My
also,
favorite.
Bret the Hitman Hart. Plus, the Rocket Owen Hart. You will see the larger half of Men on a Mission, Mabel. Plus, the former Intercontinental Champion, Shawn Michaels. The mammoth, almost 7-footer, Diesel. Plus, from Kona, Hawaii, Crush. Also, the Ugandan giant, Kamala. Doink, the Clown. Scott, the Steiner. Plus, the destructive Adam Bomb. The Beast from the East, Bam Bam Bigelow. The high-flying 1-2-3 Kid. Former WWF champion, Bob Backlund. Rick Steiner. And Fatu and Samu of the Head Shrinkers. Plus, Greg the Hammer Valentine makes his return to the World Wrestling Federation.
And here it comes, ladies and gentlemen, the American original, Lex Luger, making his way to the ring.
Obviously frustrated, Jim Ross. Still being denied entry into the Royal Rumble. You know, President John Tunney's got to make a decision sooner or later. I understand that the opinion poll has been overwhelming, that his office has been inundated with phone calls, faxes, telegrams. and he says he's not going to bow to the demand of the people. Give me a break.
Todd Pettengill will have more information on the opinion poll a little bit later in the broadcast. It's going to be Barry Horowitz challenging Lex Luger, and Luger has really got this crowd pumped up here in this red, white, and blue attire. We certainly want to wish everyone a very happy New Year. And Gorilla, I wonder what 1994 is going to bring for Mr. Luger.
Well, perhaps it'll be a good year for Lex. Perhaps he will once again get a crack at the World Wrestling Federation Championship, and the only way he can do that, of course, is to win the Royal Rumble.
Horowitz tips in the ropes.
If he should be lucky enough to gain entry, that is.
Yeah, I just, for the life of me, can't see, if common sense is used, Luger being denied entry.
Well, President Jack of late hasn't shown a lot of that, has he? Common sense.
Hard drag takedown by Lex Luger. We talked to President Jack Tunney on Radio WWF. Many markets now carrying Radio WWF in the USA, 9 to 11 o'clock live. And we'll be on tonight in the USA, taking telephone calls. And I'm going to try to talk to Lex Luger and see what his feelings are on this situation tonight in the USA on Radio WWF.
He's got to be bent out of shape, got to be frustrated, and I don't blame him. Got every right to be in there. He should be in there, and he better be in there.
Luger certainly keeps a very positive, upbeat attitude.
Turned his back on his opponent there for an awful long time. Not a good idea. He got away with it with this youngster, but with some of the superstars here in the WWF, you'll pay dearly for that kind of mistake.
Well, he couldn't afford to make a mistake like that in a match, say, with Ludwig Borga.
Oh, no way.
And Horowitz gets a couple of knees in there that temporarily gives him the advantage.
Nice reversal. Horowitz face first.
Luger got him cradled, and Horowitz got off the shoulder.
Wow. Stuck a thumb right in his eye. Horowitz, ring veteran. Nice European-style uppercuts, huh?
Horowitz is a very accomplished athlete, very fundamentally sound.
Just doesn't play with a full deck all the time.
And Barry using his head there in the literal sense.
What a feather in his cap with a victory over Lex would be, huh?
Certainly would be, I would think, the biggest victory in Barry's career. Luger certainly made a lasting impression, apparently, on Yokozuna back at SummerSlam. And Jim Cornette, I guess, should be commended for putting that no-return clause in the contract as far as Yokozuna's concerned.
Well, Yokozuna come WrestleMania 10 may not be the WWF champion.
Well, I think that's the most valid point of all. The Undertaker has never lost a casket match.
Why can't President Jack see that?
Well, that's a very good question. I don't really know. I'm not really too sold on politicians these days.
I think the impeachment proceedings are in order.
Well, I didn't say we ought to go that far.
Well, I did.
Horowitz doing a good job here, maintaining control of this contest, and many of this capacity crowds beginning to chant Luger, Luger.
Time for your wake-up call, Lex. Obviously, his mind's on something else, and we know what that is. But you better be abreast with what's going on, what's at hand right here, right now.
Irish whip in, Luger caught himself. Oh, it explodes out of the corner with a clothesline. And when you're at his strength level, a big move like that completely turns the match around.
Oh, beautiful execution there on the power slam. He's on a roll now. He's been on a roll.
Luger, again, showing his superior strength. Quickly steps up to the second rope.
Second turnbuckle on the inside. Look out, Horowitz.
Tremendous superplex there by Lex Luger.
Good night.
And it is over. Lex Luger certainly looks forward to hopefully competing in the WWF Royal Rumble as we take you back to the studio.
Well, Randy, you've already met one of the guys from the UK, right?
Yes, I have. John Folan's his name. We're writing back and forth. We met each other, and we hit it off. Yeah, we're buddies.
Cool. Now, let's get back to Lex Luger real quickly.
All right, let's do it.
Is he going to be in the WWF Royal Rumble match?
If I have anything to do with it, it'll be in because I want everybody to realize that I'm going to win the Royal Rumble, and I don't want my victory tainted by somebody saying that if Lex Luger would have been in, that I might not have won.
Right, but you don't have anything against Lex Luger.
I don't have anything against Lex Luger. I got something against anybody that's in the Royal Rumble. I'll guarantee you that. I want Lex Luger in so I can beat him and 29 other guys.
All right, now speaking of Lex Luger, I got to remind you folks, coming up tomorrow at 5 o'clock right here on Sky 1, WWF Superstars, Lex Luger takes on Jacques of the Quebecers. It's going to be absolutely great. Why did you do that?
I'm sorry I did it. Here, you hold the balloon, okay?
I don't want to hold it. Just don't do it again.
Okay, I promise.
All right.
Holiday season, just remember these careful words of wisdom. You're gonna have a good time. You're gonna be partying and you're gonna be celebrating, but don't ever forget for 1 second that you can't make that one big deadly mistake. Just remember one thing: don't drink and drive.
Thank you very much, the Hitman Bret Hart, with some very good advice, especially around this holiday season.
Let me tell you something, Toddster. I don't drink or drive, so I'm cool.
What does that mean?
Nothing. Don't worry about it. Talk to the video scope right there. Talk to
Yeah, but...
Don't worry about it.
All right, the news came last week, and what great news it was right around the holiday season. The Hart family was loving this. Bret and Owen get a title shot against the Quebecers at the 1994 WWF Royal Rumble.
Let me tell you something. I don't do this very often. I'm going to put my friends on the line.
Yeah.
And I'm going to predict that the Harts are going to win the World Wrestling Federation Tag Team Championships. Yes, they are. Because Owen Hart is pumped to the max.
Yep.
First title shot ever. He's going to make it happen. Yep.
I got to tell you what.
Tell me.
Shawn Michaels is standing by. All right, we're going to go to him. But
All
first, I got to tell you, I have something in common with Shawn Michaels.
What could that possibly be, Toddster?
Well, I, too, am a former Intercontinental Champion. Woo!
Unbelievable!
Oh, yeah.
Big high 10.
Yeah.
Challenge Shawn Michaels right now.
No.
Good thinking.
You know, Jim Ross, I think that Todd better give up that valet parking job. Obviously been hit in the head too many times with a car door.
You think, that sure did remind me of a valet parker, but...
He valet parks over there at 1241. Didn't you know that?
I did not know that.
Yeah, that's his day job.
Oh, he's an outstanding radio personality in New York City on WPLJ every Monday through Friday mornings.
He thinks he's a former Intercontinental Champion.
I think he's... Yeah, well, hey, Shawn Michaels still proclaims that he is the official Intercontinental Champion as he just knocked down Phil Apollo.
Still got the original belt, too.
I'll tell you something, this young man is probably one of the most gifted athletes. He says he's a wrestler of the 90s, and I didn't see anybody in 93 compete on a level night in and night out any more than this young man.
Well, and if he can't get it done, he's got a henchman that can.
Big Diesel, 7 foot of bad news. Michaels combines great skills.
Look at that ride.
Armbar takedown. That hurts.
Ooh. You know, anatomically, you're not constructed that way. You don't bend too good in that direction.
And Michaels, with no wasted motion here, certainly will have none either if and when he would meet Razor Ramon for the Intercontinental Championship. Of course, we know Razor will meet IRS at the WWF Royal Rumble. Shawn Michaels.
I'm hot on that one.
I think it's going to be maybe a sleeper on that card. I think it's going to be an outstanding match. And Michaels says that, of course, his goal to win the Royal Rumble and wrestle the WWF Champion at WrestleMania 10.
The undisputed Intercontinental Champion.
Oh, boy, listen to him. He's got that implanted in his mind. He actually believes that, you know.
He certainly doesn't lack self-confidence.
No, definitely not. And conceit, too. There's none in his family. He's got it all.
Nice elbow there by Apollo. And Apollo from Boston.
Oh, look at that.
Catches Michaels with a big knee lift.
Michaels made a very cardinal mistake there for a ring veteran. Don't expect to see that out of him. Well, there's the same mistake again.
Side Russian leg sweep by Shawn Michaels, and Phil Apollo having a little trouble navigating. Much like I did this week in the snows in the Northeast.
Broken rudder. Whoa, forget about it.
Straight kick right to the face. That should be all there. Now, what's he? I don't understand the logic here. High risk move. It comes off with that fist. Well, he's got that much confidence in his ability.
He certainly does, but one little miscalculation there, and you could be out for lunch.
Folks, we're going to show you a special look at a newcomer on his way to the WWF, known as Quang.
It's going to be the Smoking Guns taking out Bam Bam Bigelow and Bastion Booger.
Those Smoking Guns, they're a pistol.
Oh,
You need to relax.
why'd you... All right, now, speaking of Monday Night Raw, last week you saw Johnny Polo in action, right?
That'll get your blood pressure up.
Now,
listening
this
to
week,
him.
he's the guest commentator.
He's going to be talking?
Yeah, Monday Night Raw. Now, I got to tell you, we got Razor Ramon standing by, but you're in the back, right? You're in the inner workings here in the World Wrestling Federation. You're in the locker room. Tell me, does IRS have Razor's gold? You know, from around his neck.
Well, I heard a few of the guys talking.
Right.
And somebody said something about something.
Yeah?
Bottom line type situation. I'm not Columbo or nothing, but
Right.
I think that IRS has got Razor Ramon's gold.
I knew it! Because, look, let me show you
All
this
right.
footage. I got the Pettingill Telestrator out. It's a manual
The
telestrator.
Toddster Strader.
Yeah, the Toddster Strader. Go in, go in, go in, go in, go in. Stop! Go in, go in, stop! Go in.
You're
Right there.
good. You're real good.
Look at this, huh? That's the gold. That's got to be the gold.
Toddster P.I.
That's the gold.
Yeah, you're the one, brother.
Yeah, figured it out.
Uh-huh.
Oh, thank you very much.
Let me raise your hand in victory right now. This is the guy you want to find out the things that you don't know.
Yeah, let's go to Razor Ramon.
Well, thank you very much, Sherlock and Dr. Watson.
A couple of sleuths back in the studio as Razor Ramon being challenged by Derek Domino. As we mentioned earlier, the bad guy will meet IRS at the WWF Royal Rumble, Byron Carey Takeover, and he still has plenty of things to worry about as far as Shawn Michaels and Diesel are concerned as well.
Oh, no question. You know, he's got a lot of things on his mind. He's worried about the gold that's missing from around his neck. He's worried about having to defend at the Royal Rumble against a guy who brings an awful lot to the table. Tremendous, tremendous ability possessed by Irwin. Oh, look at that. This is what you call the domino factor here.
Yeah. Derek is not going to domino here.
Wow. Threw him down like a rag doll. Like a Raggedy Ann or Andy doll.
Razor very aggressive here. And he just catches Derek Domino.
And away we go. Oh, he's going up.
He's going to do a little punting. This is the weekend of all the big bowl games.
Certainly is.
Looks like about maybe a 45-yard average. 4.5-second hang time.
Look out.
Look at Razor manhandling Domino. All the way slam right off the second rope.
You can bet Irwin is watching and he doesn't like what he's seen.
Well, I'll tell you, Irwin matches up very well with the bad guy because Irwin has the ability with wrestling technique to take Razor off his feet.
No question about it.
Ride him and keep him there. And when Razor is not vertical, I think he's beatable.
Well, there's no question about that, Jim Ross. You know, the big guy possesses a lot of power, a lot of strength. And
Exactly.
once you're down on the canvas, you take all that away.
And he's a great brawler. He's a real, hard-nosed street fighter.
But you can't take away that intestinal fortitude.
Absolutely
I don't care
not.
what position you've got him in.
You better believe
He's a gutsy guy.
Elbow catch.
Irwin, in my opinion, is sometimes a little bit of a crybaby.
Well, he is a whiner. He whines and moans a lot.
A wuss.
Irwin, I'm sure, will have a magnificent game plan ready for this one at the WWF Royal Rumble.
Yeah, hit him with a Halliburton if you can.
I can't believe we're only about 3 weeks away.
It's coming up quicker than I anticipated. A lot of things still not settled. Of course, Lex still being denied entry. I don't know how long that Jack Tunney's going to allow that to go on. Get a life, Jack. Wake up. Smell the coffee.
Fans expressing their opinion in the vote line. And Todd and his sidekick,
Dr. Watson,
will have that information for you a little bit later in the hour. Well, Razor, I think you pretty much had a dominating workout here.
I don't know what else he could do to Mr. Domino.
Maybe a Razor's Edge would be appropriate.
Just gave the sign for it right there. Said that's it.
The bad guy. I wonder if he'll be watching the Nebraska-Florida State game tonight. I know he lives down in Miami.
Oh, boy.
Well, there it is. He has been dominant, but a man that has certainly marked Shawn Michaels, Diesel, and of course, at the WWF Royal Rumble, he will meet Irwin R. Shyster. And don't you go away. Mania continues.
On January 22nd, get ready to rumble. 30 WWF superstar wrestlers bang heads in the over-the-top rope Royal Rumble. Every 2 minutes, another bursts onto the scene. Victory here is determined by strength, stamina, and the luck of the draw.
The WWF Royal Rumble, coming soon to a living room near you, right here on Sky Sports.
Man, it's just about crunch time. 1994
To the party!
rolling in about 3 hours. Wait! Come back. No party yet. We got to tell them what's coming up next week right here.
All right, let's do it quickly.
All right, Yokozuna will be in action on WWF Mania next week, plus a very special interview with Lex Luger. Vince McMahon talks with Lex.
To the party.
No, wait, now. Now, come on. This is our last show
Of the year.
of
We'll be back
1993.
next week,
Yeah,
yeah.
share your New Year's resolution with everyone.
Should I do it?
Did you make one?
Yeah, sure did. I made 5.
5?
Yeah.
All right, well, let's have them.
Well, number 1 is win the Royal Rumble.
Got it?
Number 2 is find Crush in the Royal Rumble.
Right?
Number 3 is find Crush again in the Royal Rumble.
Right.
Number 4 is Crush in the Royal Rumble.
Okay.
And number 5 is keep my wardrobe under 50 colors.
That's going to be the
Let's go to the party.
No, how about me?
What about you?
My resolutions.
All right, we'll give it.
Number 1 would be to keep your glitter off all my clothes.
Number 2 should be stop dressing like a penguin.
No. The big wish, the resolution, I want to be in a match with you. Your tag team partner, huh?
Let's do it, brother. High 10 right now.
Yes.
The Toddster and the Macho Man walking down that aisle.
Yeah.
It's a tag team match. The Toddster starts the match, the bell rings, and we're facing the Steiner brothers.
No way.
Why?
No way.
Why?
Forget I mentioned it. Happy New Year!
We're gonna go to the party.
No
Check us
way.
out next week.
No.
Come on, you start the
No,
match. It'll
no
be cool.
way.
If things get bad, I'll be in there.